Today, I'm going to be fixing the oldest slimes in the Peachybbies warehouse. You guys have seen me fix graveyard slimes before, but you've never seen me fix slimes this old. This one is from January, and it is almost August right now. The backstory of this one is I think Christian added 10 pounds of glitter. I have no idea what possessed him to do that. It's not even a slime anymore. It is basically a thick layer of honey on top of it. Like, that looks exactly like honey. If you guys have ever seen my graveyard videos before, you know that no slime phases me. But this one, this is the first slime I have ever met that I will absolutely not stick my hand in, at least not yet, because that's glue. I'm not putting my hand in there. I'm not that stupid. For this one, I'm not even gonna fix it by hand. We're just gonna go over to the mixer and I'm gonna dump it in there because I know I could not do this on my own. This is just straight liquid. Be free. Oh, that is disgusting. And it's so heavy. Somebody give me a skewer. Thank you. Can somebody hand me a stronger skewer? 3 skewers. This is helpful, thank you. Mysterious hand. I really don't like this slime. Now I have the ice cream scooper. What the heck? I know that the best way for me to do this is my hands, but I will do whatever I can to not have to touch this slime. Okay, this is working. Okay, this is literally a straight brick of glitter. I have beef with Christian now. This was not okay for him to make this. He's not even here, he's hiding. He knows what he did. It's gonna take me like an hour to get this out of the container. This is supposed to be the easy part. I've been trying to get this into the mixer for about 30 minutes. This is a brick slab of glitter. So that's the slime we're gonna fix, and this is gonna go in the trash. The first and most important thing that I'm adding to this slime is activator, because this is absolutely the most deactivated slime I have ever seen in my entire life. Oh, look what I found. That would have been helpful. Oh, it's so caked. Ew. Well, that was horrible and I hated it, but look at how perfect this slime is now. That is literally a beautiful, perfect slime. Now I need to think of a vibe. It is giving sparkle, gold, rich. You know what this is reminding me of? A pile of gold. And you know who lives on top of a pile of gold? A dragon. We don't have any dragon charms, actually. A dinosaur who thinks he's a dragon. That's what this slime is gonna be. So let's go try to find some charms and sprinkles that fit that vibe. The sprinkles that I picked out are these yellow cubes, these red cubes, and a couple different colors of stars. These red cubes kind of look like fire in the Lego universe, you know what I mean? So I want there to be like fire and stars, and like this is a mythical dungeon where a dragon would normally live, but instead there is this tiny dinosaur who now currently lives there. He stumbled across this dungeon full of gold and he was like, oh yeah, this is cool. This little cup of boba that he's holding, so naive. But our final piece for this beautiful slime is the dragon. The dragon is coming back, but this is actually an axolotl because we don't have any dragons, but he looks kind of like a dragon. He's like a super cute itty bitty dragon. He's coming back, but there's a dinosaur in his house. Oh no. And as the dragon approaches the dinosaur, they became roommates. And they lived happily ever after. That's it. And there you have it. This slime is fixed. Who would have thought that the worst slime in the universe, pretty much, became one of the cutest slimes in the universe? I would consider this one a win. Let's move on to our next one. This one has been here as long as I've been here, so at least 9 months. And this one has also been the victim of a slime spill. Now you may be wondering, what horrible person spilled this poor, poor slime? And it was actually me. When I was getting the last one off the shelf, this one dropped and I broke it, which I think is a sign from the universe that it's time to finally fix this one. So I'm gonna transfer it into a new container. Just gonna get as much of it as I can, and we're gonna work with what we have. It's gonna be okay. First of all, the texture feels strangely good. I think that's because this is like a weird other texture that we don't actually sell. So the texture needs no fixing. The scent, very good. It smells like fresh roses. The only thing I'm having a real problem with here is the color. So I have 2 different kinds of red dye. I'm gonna add a bit of both of them in here just because I want it to be dark red, but I also want it to be like rosy, because I think the vibe for this slime is roses because I'm getting such a strong rose scent from it. So I'm gonna add some of this red watercolor. exactly what I was hoping for. So this is now this light pink rose color. So I'm definitely thinking roses, but I want it to be a story. Something like a rose garden, and maybe there's like an orange cat that lives in the rose garden. I'm pretty sure that we have an orange cat charm. So I'm gonna go see if I can find him, and I will be right back. I went to go find the cat and I ended up with a lot more than that, but I think this is gonna be really good for the rose vibe we're going for. Let's add some flowers to the top of this. I'm gonna decorate it like it's a little cake. It's already so pretty. And then I got this super cute sprinkle mix, put that on top. And then I have so many of these foam roses. And just put these all over. I love it already. And now for the main character. I went to go find the orange cat charm. And in my mind, I was thinking of a specific charm, and that is this charm. As it turns out, this is not a cat at all. This is actually a corgi. I also found this pink cat, which I honestly think kind of goes with the vibe even better anyways. So scratching the orange cat, we are going with pink cat, and this pink cat lives in the most beautiful rose garden. So far, these have been some of my favorite graveyard slimes that we've fixed. I think these are all turning out really good. So hopefully the next one will too. All of this fixing slime has got me really stressed out. I just need to unwind with a spa treatment. Or a spa-themed slime by Peachybbies, now available at peachybbies.com. Peachybbies.com restocks every single Friday with a bunch of brand new slimes and a lot of your old favorites. Like this one, fresh spa towel. It smells like cucumbers, feels like a towel, and I don't even feel stressed out anymore. Now let's get back to the video. Here is our next slime that I'm going to be fixing. This one is also probably at least 6 months old. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks so weird. But I've also never seen this happen to a slime, but also I feel like I can find a way to preserve it. But the texture is surprisingly good for it being this consistency of slime. So I think what I'm gonna do with this one, transfer it into a different bowl and then add more watercolor dye to the top of it. So I'm just gonna grab the coolest part of this slime. Whoa. That's so cool. Stick it in here. But I definitely want it to keep that tie-dye vibe. I'm gonna go grab some watercolor dye. I want to sort of mimic this pattern that's going on. So wherever there's blue, I'm gonna add a bit more blue, some cool lines in there, and then lots of lime because there's a lot of green in this. It already looks so cool. Now I'm just gonna basically watercolor paint on top of this. It's turning kind of muddy. Was not expecting this, but still looks really cool. Let me grab some of this lighter color, bring it up on top here. Yeah, this is cool. Get a swirl going. All right, now that I've kind of made this cool pattern in it, it's definitely giving me alien space vibes. So I need to grab some alien charms, but I feel like this slime needs one more thing. And I'm not sure what it is, but I'm gonna figure it out. But first, charms. I just went to Charmville, and I'll be honest, I went a little bit crazy. Got 3 different kinds of stars, moons, 2 different kinds of aliens, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So my vibe for this slime is gonna be alien party. It's like a party going on in space, and it's hosted by the aliens, and not 1, not 2, but 4 astronauts came to join the party, and Earth is all the way over there, very far from home, but they're having a blast. And I feel like every space-themed slime really deserves some good glitter. So I'm gonna add lots of beautiful glitter to the top of this, just to be like the galaxy, the stars far away, you know. And do you remember how I said this slime needs at least one more thing? Well, I decided I probably shouldn't mix this up myself. And this is something only an alien can truly do. It's time for this beautiful slime to be mixed with alien hands. This is the alien that's hosting the party. It's mixing everything together. It's me. Sometimes I fix these slimes in the graveyard and I'm like, this is a really good slime idea. I should probably try to put this in the shop. What a beautiful, satisfying slime. I think that these should now live on top here. There. The alien is now drowning in the slime, but he's happy because this is his home. Well, you guys, we have now fixed 3 of the oldest graveyard slimes here at Peachybbies. If you want to see me fix more graveyard slimes, make sure to tell me down below and give this video a like. Please subscribe because we're trying to hit 4 million subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week.